Border shutdowns and business closures have prompted fears of a recession or even a depression. The government's financial rescue packages now total almost 10% of Australia's GDP. And our business editor, Ticky Fullerton, joins us live now. Ticky, good evening to you. Well, they moved very fast today. First to the government's rescue package. What do you make of it?
Well, it's an extraordinary package, and as you rightly said, it is massive, Peter. In 30 years I've been in the business sector, there's been nothing like this, right back to the original crash of '87. But compared to the GFC, I'm just looking at numbers, I think that was about 5%, the stimulus package that was thrown in, then 10 billion and then 40 billion. This is massive. The other thing that's been happening today is that, as you've been talking about, we've actually had announcements of shutdowns of businesses. And what this package is trying to address is both looking after people if they do lose their jobs, but most importantly trying to support small business, the great employers, to keep people on, to keep people in their jobs. And that's why the Prime Minister and the head of the Reserve Bank is talking about a bridge to keep us going, to keep employment as high as possible until we can get on top of this pandemic. Because you do not want, we're now at what, 5% roughly unemployment, you do not want 10% unemployment, because you then seep into a very, very difficult place to get back on top. And secondly, you've got problems with people and their mortgages, and you've got a housing market crisis.
Now, well, Ticky, what does this all mean for everyday Australians? For example, should retirees be concerned about their falling super at the moment?
Well, look, yes, everybody should be concerned about their investments, but in terms of taking super out, if you are reaching retirement right at this time, particularly if it's not very much in your lump sum, I would urge you to take out as little as possible. You don't have a loss until you're crystallised. Now, for other ordinary people, I'd say, look, if you are laid off in the next couple of weeks, the government in this stimulus has this coronavirus supplement. It's a doubling of New Start. There is also another $750 for welfare recipients from the 13th of July. You've also got enormous support for small business. Go and talk to your small businesses, because they are being given between $20,000 and $100,000 to support the wages. So, I mean, you really do have to work with small businesses to actually support them. And I think we will get through this, but that's what this package is about.